Hello everyone. Welcome to all of you in FFB Live Chemistry class. सरफेस केमिस्ट्री चैप्टर तुम लोगों का स्टार्ट हुआ है जिसमें एड्जॉर्प्शन के बारे में हमने पिछले क्लास में बात की है और एड्जॉर्प्शन सरफेस केमिस्ट्री के अंदर क्या क्या चीज़ें पढ़नी है उन सारी चीज़ों पर डिस्कस हुआ है। आज हम एड्जॉर्प्शन से ही रिलेटेड एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी है जिसे कि कैटालिसिस कहते हैं। कैटालिसिस एंड कैटलिस्ट ये सारे चीज़ों के बारे में आज के क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। कैटालिसिस भी सरफेस केमिस्ट्री का ही पार्ट है। सरफेस पे ही जो कैटलिस्ट होते हैं वो उनके सरफेस पे सारे रिएक्शन होते हैं और उनको वो कैटलाइज करते हैं। तो जनरल डेफिनेशन तुम लोगों को मालूम होगी कैटलिस्ट क्या है। आज हम उसको और केमिकली डिफाइन करेंगे कि कैटलिस्ट क्या है। तो आज के जो क्लास का टॉपिक है सरफेस केमिस्ट्री से वो है कैटालिसिस। इसमें हम कैटालिसिस के बारे में, टाइप्स ऑफ कैटालिसिस और उसके अलावा कैटलिस्ट कितने तरह के होते हैं, कैटलिस्ट प्रमोटर, कैटलिस्ट पॉइजन, इन सारी चीज़ों की डिस्कस करेंगे। उसके बाद अगली क्लास में हम मैकेनिज्म ऑफ कैटालिसिस इस पे डिस्कस करेंगे। नाउ व्हाट इज कैटालिसिस? The systematic study of effect of various foreign substances on the rates of chemical reaction was first made by Berzelius in 1835. He suggested the name catalyst for such substance. Now, catalysts are the substance that alter the rate of a chemical reaction without itself being used up or permanently changed. द फेनोमेनन इज नोन एज कैटलिस्ट। तो कैटलिस्ट का काम क्या होता है कि रिएक्शन रेट को ये अल्टर करता है, बढ़ा भी सकता है, घटा भी सकता है, लेकिन खुद रिएक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करता। नाउ कैटलिस्ट आर एम्प्लॉयड इन ए नंबर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल, बायोलॉजिकल एंड माइक्रोबियल प्रोसेसेस. Biological catalysts are found in speed of the cellular biochemical process. In the laboratory, for the preparation of oxygen, the potassium chlorate is thermally decomposed in the temperature range of 653 to 873 केल्विन। सिर्फ हीट करके अगर पोटेशियम क्लोरेट को ऑक्सीजन का प्रोडक्शन करते हैं तो उसको हीट हमने इतने ज्यादा टेम्परेचर पे करना पड़ता है। However, when a small amount of manganese dioxide is added, the rate of decomposition increases and it takes place at lower temperature range 473 to 633 Kelvin. Thus, manganese dioxide acts as a catalyst in this process. Now, types of catalysis. There are two types of catalysis, homogeneous and heterogeneous catalysis. First is homogeneous catalysis. When the reactant and the catalyst are in the same phase, that is solid, liquid or gas, the catalyst is said to be homogeneous. The following are the some example of homogeneous catalysis. Oxidation of sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide with oxygen in presence of oxides of nitrogen as the catalyst in the lead chamber process. तो सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड गैस है और ऑक्सीजन भी गैस है, दोनों रिएक्टेंट गैस है और यहाँ कैटलिस्ट भी गैस है। तो इस तरह का प्रोसेस कहलाता है होमोजीनियस कैटालिसिस. The reactant sulfur dioxide and oxygen are in gaseous state. The catalyst nitric oxide is also in gaseous state, that is all are in same phase. Second, hydrolysis of methyl acetate is catalyzed by H plus ions furnished by hydrochloric acid. Now both the reactant and the catalyst are in same phase. These are the homogeneous catalysis. Hydrolysis of sugar is catalyzed by H plus ions furnished by sulfuric acid. This is the solution of sugar plus H2O liquid and H2SO4 also a liquid. Then this types of catalysis is homogeneous catalysis. Now, oxidation of carbon monoxide by oxygen in presence of nitric oxide as catalyst are the examples of homogeneous catalysis. Now, heterogeneous catalysis. The catalytic process in which the reactants and the catalyst are in different phase is known as heterogeneous catalysis. Some of the example of heterogeneous catalysis are oxidation of sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide in the presence of platinum metal or vanadium pentoxide as catalyst in the contact process for the manufacture of sulfuric acid, SO2, O2, same reaction hai, but catalyst is here metal. The reactants are in gaseous state while the catalyst is solid state. Then the catalysis process is heterogeneous catalysis. Now, combination between nitrogen and hydrogen to form ammonia in presence of finally divided iron in Haber process like this N2, H2 are gases. The reactant are in gaseous state while Fe, the catalyst, is the solid state. Another example, oxidation of ammonia into nitric oxide in presence of platinum gas as a catalyst in Ostwald process like this, ammonia gas, oxygen gas, and catalyst is solid. The reactants are in gaseous state while the catalyst is in the solid state. Then the catalysis is the heterogeneous catalysis. Now, hydrogenation of vegetable oil in the presence of finely divided nickel as catalyst. When vegetable oil reacts with hydrogen in presence of nickel, it converted into vegetable ghee. Here, one of the reactant is in liquid state and the other is in gaseous state while the catalyst in solid state. Then the process is heterogeneous catalysis. Another example, synthesis of methyl alcohol from carbon monoxide and hydrogen in presence of zinc oxide of carbon chromic oxide as catalyst. Then this is both are gases and this is the solid and this is liquid. The process is heterogeneous catalysis. Hydrogenation of unsaturated hydrocarbon in presence of nickel, palladium, or platinum in the most common examples of heterogeneous catalysis. Ethene, this is a hydrocarbon, reacts with hydrogen. In presence of nickel, platinum, or palladium, it forms ethane. These reactions involve the following consecutive steps. Step first, chemical adsorption of reactants C2H4 and H2O on the catalytic surface. Then step 2, hydrogen molecule dissociates into atoms and undergo adsorption on the surface of catalyst. It is a chemosorption and this step is rate determining. Now in metal surface, H2 is broken in H atom, 2H atom and 2M. Now step 3, in this step, hydrogen atoms are transferred to the alkene and formation of saturated hydrocarbon, that is alkane, takes place. Overall reaction is this, ethene in presence of catalyst and hydrogen. हाइड्रोजन जो है ये कैटलिस्ट के साथ अटैच हो जाता है, एड्सॉर्ब हो जाता है उसके सरफेस पे और तब ये इससे रिएक्शन होता है और इथेन बनता है और कैटलिस्ट अपनी जगह वापस अलग हो जाता है. Now catalytic converter. What is catalytic converter? It is a device incorporated in the exhaust system of motor cars and other vehicles that reduce emission of certain pollutants. Exhaust gases are passed through chambers coated with rare metals such as palladium and platinum. These metals act as catalysts, encouraging chemical reactions that change such pollutants as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and certain hydrocarbons into carbon dioxide and water, that is, into non-toxic gases. Recently, catalytic converters for diesel engines have also been developed. Now, some reaction occurring in catalytic converters are CO reacts with O2 in presence of catalyst. Catalysts are palladium, platinum, etc. And it converted into less harmful carbon dioxide. Hydrocarbon reacts with oxygen in presence of catalyst to form carbon dioxide and water or H2O vapor. And nitric oxide in presence of catalyst broken into nitrogen and oxygen. Now, catalytic converters involve heterogeneous catalysis. Now, types of catalysis. Catalytic reactions are of following types. First is positive catalysis. When the rate of reaction is accelerated, when the rate of the reaction is accelerated by a foreign substance, it is said to be positive catalysis. And the phenomenon is known as positive catalysis. Now, examples of positive catalysis. First, decomposition of H2O2 in presence of colloidal platinum. H2O2 इसको प्रमोट करता है प्लेटिनम कैटलिस्ट है यहाँ पे जो डिकम्पोजिशन ऑफ हाइड्रोजन peroxide का वाटर और ऑक्सीजन में होता है प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्लेटिनम. दीज आर द पॉजिटिव कैटलिस्ट, यानी ये कैटलिस्ट यहाँ पे रिएक्शन रेट को बढ़ा रहा है, रिएक्शन की स्पीड को बढ़ा रहा है. Second, decomposition of KClO3 in presence of manganese dioxide at 270 degree centigrade. जबकि पहले देखा था कि ये विदाउट कैटलिस्ट ये बहुत ही ज्यादा टेम्परेचर पे ये रिएक्शन होता है. तो दिस इज द पॉजिटिव कैटलिस्ट, रिएक्शन रेट यहाँ बढ़ रही है. नाउ ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ अमोनिया इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्लेटिनम गैस. Oxidation of ammonia 4NH3 plus 5O2 in presence of platinum heated at 300 degrees centigrade, we get nitric oxide and water vapor. This is the positive catalyst क्योंकि platinum की presence में reaction की speed बढ़ रही है. Oxidation of sulfur dioxide in presence of nitric oxide. This is also an example of positive catalysis. Now, oxidation of sulfur dioxide in presence of platinized asbestos or vanadium pentoxide. This is the positive catalysis. Speed को बढ़ाने वाले catalyst हैं ये. The oxidation of hydrochloric acid into chlorine by Deacon process in presence of CuCl2. So this is the positive catalysis. This is the catalyst. And this promote the reaction 4HCl plus O2 converted into chlorine and water vapors. Now, hydrogenation of vegetable oil in presence of nickel, it is also a positive catalysis. Synthesis of ammonia by Haber process in presence of a mixture of iron and molybdenum. This is the example of पॉजिटिव कैटालिसिस. Fe जो है वो रिएक्शन रेट को बढ़ाता है. मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ मेथिल अल्कोहल इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ ZNO oblique chromic oxide is also a positive catalysis, and formation of methane in presence of nickel also a positive catalysis. Either carbon monoxide reacts with hydrogen in presence of nickel catalyst and form methane and water vapor. A positive catalyst increase the rate by lowering activation energy. This is the important point. A positive catalyst increases the rate by lowering activation energy of the reaction. Catalyst changes the mechanism by changing the intermediate, that is, an intermediate of lower energy is formed. It increases the rate by converting some inactive molecules into the active molecules. जब activation energy कम हो जाएगी तो जो inactive molecule हैं वो भी active हो जाएंगे. This is the graph between collision numbers. Reactant molecules पे जो collision होते हैं उससे उनमें activation energy के बेस पे होते हैं और इधर इनकी potential energy. In the absence of catalyst, जो एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी का ग्राफ इस तरह से आता है, और इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ पॉजिटिव कैटलिस्ट द एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी इज लोअर्ड बाय द पॉजिटिव कैटलिस्ट. तो जिन मॉलिक्यूल्स की एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी कम होती है वो भी रिएक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट करने लगते हैं और रेट ऑफ द रिएक्शन बढ़ जाता है. यानी जो इंटरमीडिएट कंपाउंड बनता है उसका एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी कम होने से रिएक्शन रेट बढ़ जाता है. Now, negative catalysis. There are certain substances which, when added to the reaction mixture, retard the reaction rate instead of increasing. These are called negative catalysis or inhibitors, and the phenomenon is known as negative catalyst. तो ग्राफ पे पहले हम आते हैं. इसमें क्या होगा जब नेगेटिव कैटलिस्ट में इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ कैटलिस्ट एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी बढ़ जाती है, जिससे जिनकी जो एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी काइनेटिक एनर्जी होती है जिन मॉलिक्यूल्स की कम होती है वो बिल्कुल ही पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर पाते, तो जिससे रिएक्शन रेट घट जाती है. तो यहाँ इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ कैटलिस्ट नेगेटिव कैटलिस्ट एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी बढ़ गई और जब कैटलिस्ट नहीं है तो एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी एज नॉर्मल होती है. तो जब कैटलिस्ट पॉइजन प्रेजेंट होगा, इनहिबिटर प्रेजेंट होगा, देन activation energy of the collision molecules are less than the activation energy of the molecules without or in the absence of catalyst. Now examples of negative catalysis. The oxidation of sodium sulfide by air is retarded by alcohol. Oxidation sulfur सोडियम सल्फाइड का ऑक्सीडेशन अल्कोहल की प्रेजेंस में कम हो जाता है. दिस इज द नेगेटिव कैटलिस्ट एंड दिस प्रोसेस इज नेगेटिव catalysis. Here alcohol acts as a negative catalyst. The decomposition of hydrogen peroxide decrease in presence of glycerin. Thus in this reaction glycerin acts as negative catalysis. The oxidation of chloroform by air is retarded if some alcohol is added, like this. तो phosgene gas बनना कम हो जाता है. Then the alcohol is a negative catalyst in this reaction. The oxidation of benzaldehyde is retarded if some diphenylamine is added. It acts as negative catalyst. The reaction is retarded by the adding of diphenylamine. Now tetraethyl lead, known as TEL, acts as an anti-knocking agent in case of petrol. Thus it decreases knocking of petrol and acts as negative catalyst. Adding of a small amount of acid anhydride retard decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Now, negative catalyst decrease the rate by increasing the activation energy of reactants. ऐसा भी diagram में दिखाया था. The mechanism is altered by altering the intermediate, the new intermediate at high energy state. Now, third type of catalysis is autocatalysis. In certain reactions, one of the product acts as a catalyst in initial stage. In certain reaction, one of the product acts as catalyst In the initial stage, the reaction is slow, but as soon as the products come into existence, the reaction rate increases. This type of phenomena in which one of the products itself acts as catalyst is known as autocatalysis. Now, examples of autocatalysis. The rate of oxidation of oxalic acid by acidified potassium permanganate increase as the reaction progresses. This acceleration is due to the presence of manganese ion which are formed during reaction. Thus, Mn2 plus ions act as an autocatalyst. Oxalic acid, when reacts with potassium permanganate in presence of sulfuric acid, it converted into manganese sulfate. यहाँ पे Mn2 प्लस आयन बनते हैं, जबकि यहाँ पे क्या था Mn7 प्लस आयन थे KMnO4 में. Mn2 प्लस आयन इस रिएक्शन रेट को बढ़ा देता है, तो Mn2 प्लस यानी मैग्नीज सल्फेट एक्ट एज ऑटो कैटलिस्ट इन दिस रिएक्शन. When nitric acid is poured on copper, the reaction is very slow in the beginning. Gradually, the reaction becomes faster due to the formation of nitric oxide during the reaction, which acts as an autocatalyst. Now, why is the ester hydrolysis slow in the beginning and become faster after some time? Question इस तरह से आ सकते हैं. In hydrolysis of ethyl acetate, acetic acid and ethyl alcohol are formed. The reaction is initially very slow, but gradually its rate increases. This is due to the formation of acetic acid, which acts as an autocatalyst in this reaction, like this. Ethyl acetate, when reacts with water, it forms acetic acid, and acetic acid acts as autocatalyst and speed up the reaction. उसके बाद speed जो है reaction की बढ़ने लगती है जब ये बन जाता है acetic acid. In the case of homogeneous autocatalysis reactions, rate increase with passage of time because in such case, rate of reaction is directly proportional to concentration of catalyst. Like this, reacts with water and forms acetic acid. The rate proportional is concentration of reactants and catalyst के concentration दोनों के proportion होता है. तो इस तरह से जब एसिटिक एसिड फॉर्म हो जाता है तो इसका कंसंट्रेशन भी रेट ऑफ द रिएक्शन बढ़ाने में मदद करता है. नाउ अनदर टाइप ऑफ catalysis is the induced catalysis. When one reaction influences the rate of other reaction which does not occur under ordinary condition, the phenomenon is known as induced catalysis. The examples of induced catalysis are: sodium arsenide solution is not oxidized by air. If, however, air is passed through a mixture of solution of sodium arsenide and sodium sulfide, both of them undergo simultaneous oxidation. The oxidation of sodium sulfide thus induces the oxidation of sodium arsenide. This is the induced catalysis. Second example, the reduction of mercury chloride with oxalic acid is very slow, but potassium permanganate is reduced readily with oxalic acid. When oxalic acid is added to a mixture of potassium permanganate and mercury chloride, both are reduced. Simultaneously, the reduction of potassium permanganate thus induces the reduction of mercury chloride. Now, characteristics of the catalyst. Some catalyst characteristics which are common to most of the catalyst reactions are given here. First, a catalyst remains unchanged in mass and chemical composition at the end of the reaction. This is the first characteristics of catalyst. The amount of catalyst found at the completion of the reaction is the same as taken at the start of the reaction. There is also no change in its composition. However, it is observed that in some cases the physical state may change. For example, manganese dioxide in the granule form act as catalyst in the decomposition of KClO3 is left as a fine powder at the completion of the reaction. The second characteristics of the catalyst is a small quantity of the catalyst is generally sufficient to catalyze almost unlimited reaction. For example, in the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, 1 gram of colloidal platinum can catalyze 10 to the power 8 liters of hydrogen peroxide, and 1 mole of cupric iron in 10 to the power 6 liter can catalyze the oxidation of sodium sulfide by atmospheric oxygen. However, in some reaction, the rate of the reaction is proportional to the concentration of the catalyst. अभी जो एक example दिखाया था. For the acid and alkaline hydrolysis of an ester, the rate of reaction is proportional to the concentration of H plus or OH ion, like this H2O reaction is here. In Friedel-Crofts reaction, anhydrous aluminum chloride is required in relatively large amount to the extent of 30% mass of the benzene. This is the reaction here. Anhydrous aluminum chloride is required is relatively large amount to that. So some reactions are the exception of this the property of the catalyst. Now it is also observed that in certain heterogeneous reaction, the rate of reaction increase with the increase the area of the catalytic surface. Now, third property of the catalyst cannot initiate the reaction. The function of the catalyst is to alter the speed of the reaction rather than to start it. The reaction in presence of a positive catalyst adopts some alternative path which requires less amount of activation energy. Now, however, there are certain instances where it is observed that the reaction cannot be started in absence of the catalyst. For example, there is no reaction between H2 and O2 at room temperature, but the reaction occurs very readily in presence of platinum black. At room temperature, hydrogen and oxygen, no reaction, but in presence of platinum black, it reacts to form water gas, that is vapor. Similarly, combination of dry chlorine with dry hydrogen is not possible unless water vapors are added. Water vapors which act as catalyst might be brought to start the reaction. This is the तो ये reaction भी without catalyst start नहीं होता. The concept is still disputed. तो एक तरफ कहते हैं कि इनिशिएट नहीं करता कैटेलिस्ट रिएक्शन को, और दूसरी तरफ कुछ रिएक्शन में प्रेजेंस जरूरी होती है कैटेलिस्ट की, तब रिएक्शन होता है. नाउ अनदर प्रॉपर्टी, a catalyst is generally specific in nature. Now, a substance which acts as a catalyst for a particular reaction fails to catalyze the other reaction. Different catalysts for the same reactants may form different products. Manganese dioxide, which acts as catalyst for the decomposition of potassium chlorate, fails to catalyze the decomposition of potassium perchlorate. Ethanol is ethane when passed over alumina, but in presence of hot copper, acetaldehyde is formed. तो स्पेसिफिक होता है कैटलिस्ट किसी रिएक्शन के लिए. एक ही कैटलिस्ट दो तरह के रिएक्शन को कैटेलाइज नहीं करता. यहाँ एथिल अल्कोहल एल्यूमिना के प्रेजेंस में एथीन और वाटर वेपर बनाता है, डिहाइड्रेशन रिएक्शन होता है, जबकि कॉपर की प्रेजेंस में यहाँ क्या होता है, एल्डिहाइड बनता है, यानी कि यहाँ डिहाइड्रोजनेशन रिएक्शन होता है. Similarly, in case of formic acid, different products are formed using copper और एल्यूमिना एज ए कैटलिस्ट। जब फॉर्मिक एसिड के साथ को हीट करते में हम कॉपर का यूज करेंगे तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड हाइड्रोजन बनेगा, और अगर एल्यूमिना को यूज किया तो कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड एंड वाटर वेपर यानी डिहाइड्रेशन होगा, और यहाँ पे डिहाइड्रोजनेशन होगा। देन catalyst is specific in nature for the particular reaction. Carbon monoxide and hydrogen combine to form methane, ethyl alcohol, HCO, aldehyde, formaldehyde, depending on the nature of the catalyst. Now, CO reacts with hydrogen in presence of nickel to form ethane, and carbon monoxide reacts with hydrogen in presence of Zn plus Cr2O3 to form methyl alcohol, and carbon dioxide यानी रिएक्टेंट सेम है बट कैटलिस्ट बदल जाने पे प्रोडक्ट बदल रहा है। तो हर कैटलिस्ट अपने पार्टिकुलर रिएक्शन के लिए स्पेसिफिक होता है। समटाइम एक कैटलिस्ट में अल्टर द रिएक्शन प्रोडक्ट। अब toluene reacts with chlorine in presence of sunlight to form benzyl chloride and HCl, but when it reacts with iodine in dark, it forms para-artho and para-chlorotoluene. Now, enzymes have also a specific action. However, transition metals like iron, cobalt, nickel, platinum, palladium, etc. can catalyze the reactions of various types. Now, fifth property of catalyst, a catalyst cannot change the position of equilibrium. In the case of reversible reactions, the concentrations of the product and the reactants cannot be affected by the catalyst if the equilibrium has been established. However, the use of catalyst can help to achieve the equilibrium state in lesser time as forward and backward reaction are influenced to the same extent by the catalyst. The other properties. Now, catalytic promoters. Substances with themselves are not catalysts, but when mixed in small quantities with the catalyst, increase their efficiency, are called as promoters or activators. Some examples of the promoters are given here. In the Haber process for the synthesis of ammonia, traces of molybdenum increase the activity of finely divided iron which act as catalyst reaction. अभी देखा था आयरन हेबर प्रोसेस में कैटलिस्ट होता है, तो मोलिब्डेनम भी साथ में डाला जाता है। मोलिब्डेनम जो कैटलिस्ट आयरन है उसकी जो कैटालिटिक एक्टिविटी है उसको बढ़ाता है। खुद वो एज ए कैटलिस्ट काम नहीं करता, बल्कि आयरन की कैटालिटिक जो प्रॉपर्टी है उसको वो बढ़ाता है। तो इसलिए मोलिब्डेनम यहाँ पे क्या है, प्रमोटर है या एक्टिवेटर ऑफ द कैटलिस्ट, which is known as promoter or activator. Now, in the manufacture of methyl alcohol from water, that is CO plus H2, chromic oxide is used as a promoter with the catalyst zinc oxide. अभी रिएक्शन में देखा था जिंक ऑक्साइड ऑब्लिक Cr2O3 था, तो यहाँ पे कैटलिस्ट था जिंक ऑक्साइड और इसकी कैटालिटिक प्रॉपर्टी को बढ़ाने के लिए यूज किया गया था Cr2O3. This is the promoter, not catalyst. This is catalyst and Cr2O3 is the promoter or activator of the ZnO. Another example in the hydrogenation of oil. In the hydrogenation of oil, the activity of the catalyst nickel increase on adding a small amount of copper. Now, catalytic poison, कि वो क्या था, catalytic promoter, और ये है अब यहाँ catalytic poisons. Substances which destroy the activity of a catalyst by their presence are known as catalytic poisons. Now, some examples here. The presence of trace of or the presence of traces of arsenic oxide As2O3 in the reacting gases reduce the activity of platinized asbestos, which is used as a catalyst in the contact process for manufacture of sulfuric acid. तो इस पूरे रिएक्शन में प्लेटिनाइज एस्बेस्टॉस एक वो होता है कैटलिस्ट. अगर इस रिएक्शन में ट्रेसेस ऑफ आर्सेनिक ऑक्साइड ऐड कर दिया जाए तो ये एक्टिविटी ऑफ प्लेटिनाइज एस्बेस्टाइज यानी इसकी कैटालिटिक जो एबिलिटी है उसको रिड्यूस कर देता है. देन आर्सेनिक ऑक्साइड इज ए कैटालिटिक पॉइजन इन दिस रिएक्शन. The activity of iron catalyst is destroyed by the presence of H2S or CO in the synthesis of ammonia by Haber process. Haber process में molybdenum promoter है, लेकिन अगर यहाँ पे H2S या CO मिक्स कर दिया जाए तो आयरन जो Fe कैटलिस्ट है उसकी जो कैटालिटिक एबिलिटी है उसको ये कम कर देगी. तो दिस इज द H2S and CO is a catalytic poison. Now, platinum catalyst used in the oxidation of hydrogen is poisoned by CO. The poisoning of the catalyst is probably due to the preferential absorption of poison on the surface of the catalyst, thus reducing the space available for the absorption of reactive molecules. Now, why is necessary to remove CO when ammonia is obtained by Haber process? क्यों? क्योंकि ये कैटालिटिक पॉइजन है, इसलिए इसको रिमूव करना जरूरी होता है. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड is poison for the iron catalyst used in the Haber process. Thus, it is necessary to remove carbon monoxide in manufacture of ammonia by this process. Now, other property. The change of temperature alters the rate of catalytic reaction as it does for the same reaction in absence of catalyst. By increasing the temperature, there is an increase in the catalytic power of a catalyst, but after a certain temperature, its power begins to decrease. A catalyst has the particular temperature at which its catalytic activity is maximum. This temperature is termed optimum temperature. However, in case of colloidal solution acting as catalyst, the catalytic activity increased by the rise of temperature as it may cause coagulation of the colloidal solution. Now, these are the some points about catalysis and कैटलिस्ट. तो कैटलिस्ट कितने तरह के होते हैं, कैटालिसिस कितने टाइप की होती हैं, सारी चीजें आज के क्लास में तुम लोगों ने समझा. अब अगला जो क्लास होगा उसमें हम मैकेनिज्म ऑफ कैटालिसिस, जो रिएक्शन की रेट बढ़ाता है या घटाता है तो इस तरह से उसकी मैकेनिज्म होती है, उस पे हम अगले क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे.